Hi Neha, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are
How
you
are you, ma'am?
doing? I'm great. How about you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm also fine. Thank you for asking, ma'am.
You're most welcome. So, Neha, I think we are meeting for the first time today, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. So, let me start by giving you a quick introduction, and then you can also introduce yourself, and then we can get started with the session. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. So, my name is Mopriya, and I'm a soft skills trainer and a communication coach from Pune. I had been working in the corporate sector for the last 11 years, and I am a full time trainer for the last 5 years. I have done my certifications from Indian Leadership Academy, and currently I'm working as a freelance coach. So, the best part about my job is that I get to meet interesting individuals like you and help you through your communication journey. And in my free time, I love to travel, I like to cook, and I like spending a lot of time with my friends and family. So, that's a little bit about me. If you have any questions, you can definitely ask.
Okay. Nice to hear about you, ma'am. You are so knowledgeable and experienced person.
Thank you.
Yes. So yes, ma'am. Let me introduce myself. My name is
Mhm.
Neha Sharma. I'm from Haryana. By profession, I'm a teacher in a school. I teach in a private school. These days, I'm on sabbatical, and from the next session, I will rejoin my job. And I'm a homemaker, mother of a kid, and an English language learner. And apart from it, I'm a YouTuber also. I have started my YouTube channel. It has been more than 3 months. So yes, ma'am. This is all about me.
Okay.
And
What is your
I
channel all about?
Yes, ma'am. My channel name is Learn English with Neha, where I upload conversational videos. Earlier, when I started this channel, so I used to upload grammar videos. So I covered passive, tense, and conditionals, little bit connectors. And after that, I came to know that people are very much interested in listening to conversational videos. So that is why I
Mm-hmm.
thought that I should also upload conversational videos. So yes, then I started conversational videos, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. So, Neha, let us start. So, what I generally do in my sessions is I tend to do 2 to 3 different activities with the learner, and then I share feedback depending on how how the activity went. Okay. So, for
Yeah.
you, let us start with the first activity where I give you a topic, and I would want you to speak on that topic for at least 2 to 3 minutes. And after that, I will share feedback with you. Okay.
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. So, your topic is, do you think humor is an important life skill? And if it is, then why?
Okay, yes. So if I talk about myself, ma'am, so I strongly believe that humor should be the part of our life. And maybe by my face, I do not seem to be a humorous person or a jolly person. Generally people judge me after seeing my face. They judge me that I'm so serious person, but I'm not. And
Mm-hmm.
whenever I meet my friends, whenever I get the chance to speak with them and to have fun with them, so I am known one of the most humorous person among my
I'm
friend
known
circle.
as.
Yes, I'm known as one of the most humorous person of friend circle. So yes,
Mm-hmm.
it should be the part of our life, ma'am. Like it is like a spice. It is like a spice of our life. If it is not there, so definitely our life would be monotonous. And yes, I strongly believe that humor should be the part of our life. Yeah. And but on the other hand, I would like to say that humor doesn't mean that you hurt anyone. Your jokes should be in such a manner that wouldn't hurt anyone, and that should be decent. And you wouldn't be judged by the people as a bad person, that you are judging anyone and you are making fun of anyone. Humor means that you are cracking jokes, or you are making fun, and you are you are saying anything at the correct time, at the time correct note, so that you can make others laugh. That's all. Yes, ma'am. This is my
Okay.
point of view, ma'am.
Very
Should I
nice. Very well. Sorry, go ahead.
should should I speak more, ma'am?
You spoke for around 1.5 minutes. If you want to add something else, you can definitely.
Yes, but yeah, this is all about humor. As per my knowledge, I think this is the correct definition of humor. And you can use your good sense of humor with your friends, with your relatives, and when you have this sense of humor, so people like you. People like to talk to you, and generally people prefer to stay with you also. So generally, people prefer to approach you whenever they are in sad mood or whenever they do not feel like doing anything. So generally, they prefer to approach you to have a conversation with you. So yes, this is one of the skills of human being.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
good, good. I really like your thought process, Neha, and the way you are uh, explaining your points. I really like the fact that you highlighted the fact about clean humor, good humor that is not there to hurt anyone's feeling. It is very valid and very good point. A few grammatical errors here and there. I think I corrected you at one or two places. But yes, that will go away with more practice. So, good job done on your first activity. All
Thank you, ma'am.
right. You're most welcome. So, Neha, as a teacher, right, I want to understand three things that you really like about the profession, which you find really rewarding, and three things which you feel are a drawback of being a teacher.
Okay. Yes, so being a teacher, the first and foremost thing and first and foremost advantage or best thing is that you can impart your knowledge. Whatever you know, whatever knowledge you have, you can impart it. So this is one of the best thing. And the second thing is that you are making the future of the people. And generally, it is the problem of most of the people that they are not getting good teacher. They are not getting good teacher. They are not getting good mentor. They are not getting correct guidance from the teacher. So if I think about myself as a teacher, so I feel that I should be a good teacher, not only in terms of academics, not only in terms of making the concept understand the kids, but in terms of giving them right guidance also, because it happens to the kids that they are very good at academics, but still they want some affection, they want some guidance. So in terms of it, teachers can do excellent work. In terms of it, teacher can do excellent work. And the third thing is that, ma'am, generally it is also said that if you become a doctor, so you just become a doctor. If you become an engineer, so you just become an engineer. But if you are a teacher, so you are actually helping the people in fulfilling their dreams, what they want to become in their life. So yes, it is the greatest, or I should say that it is the beauty of this profession. And I think this is a thing that makes this profession a very respectable job, a very respectable profession. So yeah, and the disadvantages is that, ma'am, in today's scenario, as we see in schools, there is a limited. What should I say? There is a limitations. There are limitations. You have to do each and everything in letters, as per the rules and regulations, as per the norms of the school. You cannot go or you cannot do anything beyond this limitations. So yes, this is the disadvantage, because it happened me many times. I want to give extra knowledge and extra knowledge to the students, but I couldn't do, because I was bound to complete my syllabus on time. I was bound to teach them only limited knowledge. So yes, this limitation somewhere or other becomes the uh, hurdle in the actual intention of the student, actual intention of the teachers actually.
Teacher.
So yeah, yes, ma'am. And the second thing is that, ma'am, being a teacher, you have to tackle with lots of students. So it is necessary to understand the psychology of the students, and you have to understand that what is the mindset, what is the attitude, what is the learning grasping power of the students. So you have to be very creative. You have to you have to start finding different ways to make them understand. So yeah, this is a challenging task. This is not a disadvantage, I would say. This is a challenging task. So yeah, I think there are not more disadvantages of.
No other disadvantage according to you?
No, no, ma'am. I don't think so. It may be because I haven't faced any other disadvantage. Whatever I have faced in my career, so yes, ma'am, I have already shared.
Okay, wonderful. I really like that answer, and I really liked how you explained each point with a little bit of example. So, good job done there, Neha. Okay, cool. So, Neha, tell me about a dream vacation that you want to go on. Where would that place be, and how would you want to plan that vacation?
Okay, but to be very honest, ma'am, I'm not fond of traveling. I do not go.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I do not go here and there, and I would like to say that I have been living in Hisar in Haryana for a long time. I was born and brought up in Haryana. After
Mm-hmm.
marriage, I am still living in Haryana. But if someone asks me that what are the places that can be visited by the travelers, so I cannot say anything because I am not fond of traveling, ma'am. And I would say that I didn't get time, ma'am. Ma'am, when I was a kid,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, that time also I was just engaging in my studies. And after that, when I was in college, again studies. And when I got married, then again studies, ma'am, because I started preparing for banking examination. So yeah, yes. So I
Hmm.
think this habit or this, what should I say, uh, this habit of traveling or
Uh,
this
we won't say
fondness of
habit. Fondness, yeah.
fondness,
Fondness is a
this
good word.
fondness of habit hasn't been in me since my childhood, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So, Neha, one last question for you. Tell me three things about yourself that you really admire and you're very proud of, and three qualities that you are trying to develop or trying to improve on, but it cannot be English language. It has to be
Oh,
something else.
okay, okay, okay. It cannot be English language. Okay. So yes, the first thing that I would like to bring in my life is to be health conscious. I'm not health conscious, ma'am.
Okay,
So I
first
do not.
three qualities, then three improvements.
Okay, okay, okay. So first quality is, ma'am, that I don't like hurt anyone. I'm a very such kind of person that believe that my word shouldn't hurt anyone. And the second thing is that, ma'am, I'm ambitious. I'm ambitious little bit, so I can't stay at home idle. And I always think about my career. I always think about my knowledge enhancement. So yes, generally, many times my husband tells me that why don't you, just keep and cool and calm. There is no need to do work. There is no need to study further. Why are you bothering yourself? Why don't you, go outside? Why don't you meet your relatives? So just let your hair down, okay, and enjoy your life. But I
Mm-hmm.
can't do this because somewhere or other I find enjoyment and happiness in learning new things, in studying. So yes, and I would say that this is my one of the best qualities. And the third thing is, I don't think so that I have lots of qualities. Yeah, I don't.
Why would you think that?
Yeah, I think. And shall I share my dis qualities, ma'am?
Not disqualities. What would
Uh,
you
uh,
say?
Loopholes or shortcomings?
You can say shortcomings, you can say area of improvement, you can say weakness, or you can say
Weakness.
opportunities, area of
Yes.
opportunities.
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
So first thing that I really want to improve is that I want to become a health conscious person so that I can bring changes in my health. I can bring changes in my routine. The second thing is that I want to be a confident person. I think that many times I become an underconfident person, and I
Mm.
start feeling that I am not confident. Yeah, so I want to be a confident person. And the third thing is that sometimes I start scolding myself. I start feeling guilty. I start feeling, I start feeling scolding myself just because I couldn't get anything good. For example, if I am talking about my journey of learning, not the learning, I talk journey of banking preparation. So
Mm-hmm.
I did hard work, but I couldn't get my dream job. I lagged behind just because of few points. So whenever I think about it, so I start scolding myself that I think you shouldn't have, you wouldn't have done anything good. You wouldn't have worked hard. That is why you didn't get it. So yeah, so I think I should not do this, because once I start scolding myself, so definitely it will spread negativity in my mind, and
Correct.
it will impact my present as well as future. So yes, these are the things, ma'am.
Okay. Very well structured, very good points that you have stated. But I would say three qualities to be proud of. You should definitely think. It is definitely not that you do not have those qualities or you do not have many qualities. So definitely look at the good things that you do, and good that you realize that you shouldn't put yourself down a lot. That's a very, very important thing at all times, right? So,
Yes.
Neha, it was a great session. I really enjoyed having the discussion with you. There were a few grammatical errors here and there where we corrected, but then try and not repeat those errors again. And also try and realize the grammatical errors yourself and stop and correct yourself before you move forward. If you get into that habit, you would see your grammatical errors are, going down slowly. Okay?
Hmm.
So
Yes,
try
ma'am.
doing that. All right. So it was very nice meeting you and having this discussion. Anything that you would want to ask before we sign off?
Yes, apart from grammar, ma'am, what do you think? What are the areas that are needed to be improved by myself?
So, right now, it feels that you are holding yourself back when you are speaking. You are not expressing yourself really well. So, you can work on that. Your expression, the way you are emoting, the way you are enunciating, you can start working on that as well.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, Neha. Thank you so much for joining. Have a wonderful day and take care.
Yes, ma'am. Have a nice day, ma'am.
You
Thank you
too.
so much.
Bye.
Yes, ma'am.